All right, everyone, buckle up, because we're diving into a topic that's been debated since, well, probably forever.
Yeah, since like the dawn of marriage, pretty much.
Love versus practicality when it comes to picking the one.
Huge topic, right?
Huge. And, we've got all your stories,
Oh yeah, we've got stories.
plus some expert opinions and research that, seriously digs deep into what really makes a marriage work.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I think by the end of this, we'll have busted some myths.
Oh yeah, definitely some rom-com myths are gonna get dusted.
For sure. But first, we got to, define our terms here.
Okay, yeah, good point.
What do we even mean when we say love and practicality in the context of marriage?
Yeah, they're kind of different.
They're like different planets.
Total opposite ends of the spectrum, right? So when we say love, we're talking about like that intense.
Like fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks,
Yeah.
exactly. It's that deep emotional connection.
The butterflies.
Oh yeah, all the butterflies. You feel this undeniable spark,
Yeah.
and you just get each other.
You're like finishing each other's sentences.
Yes, but like in a good way.
In a good way. That's important to clarify.
Totally, right. And then there's practicality, which is way more about,
Reality.
yeah, grounded in reality. It's looking at things like, are we financially compatible?
Do we have similar life goals?
Yeah. Do we actually want to achieve the same things in life?
Yeah.
And like, will we drive each other crazy?
Some the little everyday things?
Exactly. Like, who's going to unload the dishwasher?
Oh, yeah, that can be a deal breaker.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So it's about thinking long term.
Okay, so we've got the heart-fluttering stuff
Uh-huh.
versus the shared spreadsheet stuff.
Exactly. Two totally different vibes. But let's start with love.
Okay, why do people think love should be the main thing in marriage?
Well, because love is powerful.
It is powerful.
It's more than just a feeling. It actually drives us to do things.
To make an effort.
Yeah, to consider our partner's needs, to compromise,
Mm-hmm.
and like really put in the work to build a lasting bond.
So it's not just about the initial spark?
No way. It's about nurturing that connection over time. And there's research on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, studies show that couples who make an effort to show love and appreciation
Regularly?
regularly, like saying, I love you, doing small acts of kindness.
That kind of thing.
Exactly. They're way more likely to be happy in their marriage.
So it's love fuels the whole thing.
It's the fuel. It's the engine. It's like the secret sauce that makes it all work.
Interesting. Okay, I'm getting on board with the love thing.
Right.
But what about the practical side? Why would someone choose that over, the head over heels feeling?
Okay, so no one's saying to ditch love completely,
Right.
but having a solid dose of practicality is super important because
Yeah.
it brings stability
Stability.
and security.
Mhm.
Think about it. Fewer arguments about money because you're on the same page financially.
That sounds nice.
Right. You're both excited about the future because you're working towards the same goals.
You're attuned.
Exactly. And even just daily life runs smoother when your lifestyles mesh well.
So it's building a strong foundation.
Exactly. A foundation for love to grow and flourish.
So it's not just about, do we both like pizza?
No, not just pizza.
It's about making choices that are good for the relationship long term.
Absolutely. So, we've got love, we've got practicality.
Two big pieces of the puzzle.
But can they actually work together?
Yeah. Is it possible to have both?
That is the million-dollar question. And this is where the research gets really fascinating.
Lay it on me.
So the study suggests that the happiest couples are the ones who figure out how to blend both.
Both love and practicality.
Yes. It's about finding that sweet spot. Think of it this way. Love brings the warmth,
The connection.
the passion, intimacy, that feeling of you belong together.
That's the heart of the relationship.
Exactly. And then practicality, that's your roadmap.
A roadmap.
It helps you navigate all the real life stuff.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, the daily grind. Figuring out finances, dividing chores,
And the in-laws.
especially the in-laws. Sometimes they need some navigating.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's not about choosing one over the other. It's about recognizing that they both play a crucial role.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And speaking of real life stuff, we asked you guys for your stories.
And boy, did you deliver. People got real.
So real. I was reading through some of them, and
Does any stand out to you?
oh yeah, tons. But there was this one.
Tell me.
This listener wrote about how much their love for their partner helped them get through a really tough time.
What happened?
They both lost their jobs around the same time.
Oof. Talk about stressful.
Right. But they said that their commitment to their marriage,
It kept them going.
I kept them strong.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example of how powerful love can be when things get rough.
Wow, that's really inspiring. It's like love becomes this lifeline.
A lifeline, exactly. It helps you weather the storms.
You know, that reminds me of another story.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
The one where practicality was actually what brought the couple together initially.
You're thinking of the one where they were drawn to each other because they had the same financial goals and work ethic?
Yeah.
Yes. And the love came later.
Exactly. It just goes to show you that sometimes that initial sense of compatibility
Of being on the same page.
can be a super strong foundation for a relationship, and then the love can blossom from there.
That's so cool. Okay, so we've talked about love.
We've talked about practicality.
We've heard from real couples.
What more could we need?
Well, we did talk to a marriage expert.
Ah, yes, the guru.
What did they have to say about all this?
So they totally agreed that love is vital for a happy marriage.
Okay, that's what we've been saying.
But they emphasized that it's those practical considerations,
The down-to-earth stuff.
yeah, that helps couples deal with the everyday challenges of married life.
Like managing finances,
Avoiding chores,
negotiating with the in-laws.
all of it. It's like
Yeah.
love provides the why and practicality gives you the how.
I love that. So it's not an either situation.
Nope.
It's about finding a way to make them work together.
Like a dynamic duo.
Exactly. So there you have it, folks.
Myth busted.
Love and practicality are not enemies.
Yeah. They're partners in crime.
When it comes to building a strong, lasting marriage.
The ultimate power couple.
Okay, before we wrap things up, any final thoughts for our listeners?
Well, thinking about all this, it makes me wonder, if you were giving advice to someone about to get married, what would you tell them about balancing love and practicality?
Ooh, that's a good one. Something to ponder, for sure. And hey, even though marriage is a complex topic,
It can be.
exploring it doesn't have to be.
That's why we're here.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See ya.